Namaste. Welcome to Vedic Vidya. My name is Jeffrey Armstrong, Kavindra Rishi. Vedic Vidya is available exclusively on Chitty Media, English channel, on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. IST. Our topic tonight is Brahman, Prakriti, and Atma, the three Sanskrit words that define the Hindu Vedic worldview, or who we are, where we are, and where we're from. Whenever you're trying to understand another culture, especially if that culture has words that do not exist in your language, then it behooves you to ask them, are there certain special words that you use that will give me direct insight into your worldview? You notice it's very respectful. You can say this to anyone. And then they give you some vocabulary that might be necessary to talk about whatever they're talking about, because your language doesn't have words that describe those particular things. This is particularly the case with the Sanskrit language, because Sanskrit is the mother language of Greek, Latin, all the Romance languages, much of European language, as far as Russia, which is Rishi in Sanskrit, of Scandinavia, which is Skanda in Sanskrit, along the Silk Road and thousands of years before Europe as we know it existed. Sanskrit was used everywhere. And so tonight, I'm just going to introduce you to three words so you can remember them, apply them, and they will perfectly define for you the worldview of the people you call Hindu. Hindu Vedic. If you want to be very precise, Hindu Vedic, Sanatan, Dharma culture. The culture that tries to do what is divinely ordained in everything that they do. So let's go to the first word, which is where we are. In English, we call it Mother Nature. We call it matter. In Sanskrit, and all of the Sanskrit words have definitional meanings built in, so the word teaches you about the subject. So the word for the world of matter that we're living in Sanskrit, is Prakriti, pronounced Prakriti. Pra means to produce. Kri means through chains of cause and effect, by repetitive cause and effect behaviors. Iti, done over and over and over again. You know, knit one, purl two, making a sweater. Knit one, purl two. That's Prakriti. You make the sweater one little strand at a time. And that's how we're woven together here. So the place where we're living right now, not the place where we're from, the place where we're residing right now, in a body of our own making through our previous lives, and of our mother and father's making in this life, that is the reincarnation you've heard of. So, where we are is Prakriti, the place where everything is temporary, made by cause and effect, and the place where we experience a reality that was obviously created by some great scientist, because it's purposeful. So there's your first word. Where we are, Prakriti. Mother Nature's descriptive name. The place where everything is temporary, created by chains of cause and effect. Next is who we are. That's the where we are. Who are we? We are called Atma. Each one of us is a spark of immortal energy that is embodied inside of our body. Every creature you see, every living entity, every living reality here that is autonomous and appearing on its own is at its core an Atma, an immortal being inhabiting a particular body. No difference than buying a new car. As a matter of fact, this body is called karana, and the English word car comes from the Sanskrit karma, car, to do, the thing you get by doing, or the thing you get to do something with. So this body, made of cause and effect, inside of the laws of Prakriti, Mother Nature, but inside the body, this is what this means. The Namaste says, I see you. Oh, you're hiding inside that vehicle. Oh, it's you behind the dashboard. Oh, it's you inside that body. You're not what you appear to be. You're not your skin. You're not your gender. You're not your age. You're the consciousness inside, and that consciousness is called an Atma, A-T-M-A. Got it? There's just 3 words you're going to go home with after this, but they're very important because they give you the summary of the entire Vedic worldview. And if you're really good, I'll give you a 4th one before I go. So the second word was Atma. You'll also hear it called Jiva Atma. Jiva is like viva. It means life, life energy, because our Atma is shining inside of us, and it gives us our life force and our energy, all of those things. Okay? And then the word that is not present in any other language that describes our source, the place we were before we came here. The name for that is Brahman, not Brahmin. That's a person who knows Brahman. Brahman is B-R-A-H-M-A-N. The root of it is Bri, which means brilliant, shining, immortal, and ever-existing. That's us as the Atma. But we as an Atma, according to the Vedic teachings of India, the Hindu teachings, we come from a place called Brahman. And we chose to come and have this experience within Prakriti. Because as an Atma, we're immortal, we cannot die. That means we have many, 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 many lifetimes. You know, you've heard of born-again Christian. Born-again Christian means they believe that after this life, which is only one life, they're going to be born again. Or they've been born again in the name of the Christian religion. Well, the Vedic culture is similar. I'm a born again and again and again and again and again and again and again Hindu. You see, the difference is, in this worldview, you don't exist for just one lifetime. You exist forever. And you've migrated here, we all have, from the realm called Brahman. And that migration was voluntary. We didn't do something wrong. We weren't evil. We decided to come here and experience this realm. It's just like you go on vacation. You decide to go to Europe. You decide to go. If it works out well, you go, yay. If not, you go, ooh, should have stayed home. But that's what it's like to be in a body, too. Sometimes it's wonderful. Sometimes it's frightening, isn't it? So that's where we are. Somewhere between Brahman and Prakriti, all of us, and again, this means I see you as an Atma. I see your Atma, not just your body, not just your skin, none of that. I see it, but I don't see it as you. You, the one I respect, the one I admire, the one I love, the one I have a connection with, the ones I could be friends with. So this is a friendly worldview. Because if we have a chance, we look at everyone that way. Every creature, every being. We look at them with respect, honor, affection, generosity, and a desire to know them better. If they're behaving well, all the better. Then we can really connect. This is why the culture of India is so user-friendly. That's why they're so respectful. That's why they have the smallest prison population globally wherever they live. That's why they're not inclined to cause harm. Ahimsa, nonviolence. Oh, but I promised I wouldn't give you too many words. Here's the fourth word that might be useful. By now, with hundreds of millions of people who were not born in India doing yoga, that's me too, then those people have decided that in a few lifetimes, whenever it's right, it's time to go back to Brahman where they came from. That's all. Just to say, got it, learned everything. It's like when you go on a vacation, once again. You don't stay forever. You go there, go on vacation, you experience it, say that was great, and you go back home. So sometimes yogis lovingly call Brahman home. And that's what Om is. Om is the heart of home. Om means I want to go home, means I know where I'm from. I'm from Brahman, but I'm here in Prakriti. So the last word is if you're ready, when you're ready, if you know how to stay calm within matter and not get entangled again, you get moksha. That's kind of like in the cafe when you get a mocha, that's super good. So moksha is when you're ready and you've learned what you came here to learn, you go back. Vedic Vidya means shining the light of truth. Tune in to Vedic Vidya on the Chitty English channel Sunday night at 7 p.m. IST. My name is Kavindra Rishi. Jeffrey Armstrong. See you next time. And have a Namas day.
Please remember to subscribe to us and switch on the notifications for this channel. For our other social media links, more content, and to support our work, please visit citti.net. Dhanyavad. Namaskar.